So we're continuing with Jack Kirby's Fourth World with Forever People number 9. See the eerie return of Dead Man in Forever People. Extra, the Sandman battles a man who knew all the answers. This is the night, old friend, when I give you life. Laboring in nameless places, everywhere are the obscure dreamers, the lone wolves who take the simplistic road to fulfillment. Some succeed and go down in history, others generate nightmares that almost drown history. In every age, they've made mankind tremble in the dark. Now meet Doc Gideon, who produces more than he bargained for with his monster in the morgue. This is the night, old friend, on which I shall give you life. Creak. A brief history in the field of medicine has earned Doc Gideon a job as a city morgue attendant, and in the silent place among the unburied dead, Doc Gideon has hidden a body never sired by living man. There are faint signs of brain activity, but I can't be certain. Well, I've finally scraped up the equipment to achieve real results. The era of fiction Frankensteins is long gone. We've got the tools to do the job now, but the world must be shown by men of patience, talent. They literally threw me out of medical school for my electro-organic approach to forensic medicine, but now... Crash. Microcharges, an ammunition band of electric bullets fired through every cell of a human body structured from the unclaimed dead. Can I make it move? Give me a sign of heartbeat, reflex, anything. I know I'm right. I know it. Nothing. There's no response from any area of this mass of tissue. It just isn't possible that I've overlooked a step. Expert surgery, technical research, of unsurpassed quality, and yet I've missed the mark. It's the difference between being famous or a loser. I've failed. But Doc Gideon is wrong. Somewhere along the line, his electro-organic shock method has opened the door of life, just a little, and admitted half-life. Bah, self-pity won't help either. I'll resolve this problem yet. I'm back. Dead Man's work is not finished. And strangely enough, though the intricate machinations of the fates, this event brings us to the Forever People, who are soon to pursue a monster with one in pursuit of his murderer, Dead Man. Help! Stop those creeps! They're thieves! Get out of our way, or you're cooled. Lawbreakers, what great urgency could have driven them to make this desperate sacrifice of self-restraint? They've taken my life savings. Stop them! Hey, what? They would risk punishment for stealing an old magpie's nest egg? Who's an old magpie, you giant hair bear? Don't let them get away. I worked hard for that money. Don't you have monitors we can summon? Monitors may be too late, beautiful dreamer. I'll try. You'll try what? Controlled shock from my megaton touch. Just enough to stop that weapon. Yeah, pow. So you got a glove full of gimmicks, clown, but I can still beat you to this gun. Don't pick up that weapon, friend. I can increase my shock power. We won't need you, Moonrider. It's best to immobilize him. Hey, what's that in your hand? A cosmic cartridge would be best in this situation. What's gone wrong? I'm too weak to stand up to move. Of course. You've drained him of energy, Seraphim. I do hope it was merely to pacify him. I can control my powers with skill equal to yours, Mark. He'll regain his energy in time. Meanwhile, Viking the Black is also under attack. Look out, you may jar Mother Box. I'll really jar you, chum. But time is short, so I'll use this time saver. Click. Magna power is faster than your trigger finger, friend. Whoa, wham. Try the repel force effect. Bam! Man, this is taking much, this is too much. I'm taking off. You can't leave like this, friend. You got that poor female's money in your car. Vroom. What's wrong? The car won't start. Or the car starts, but it won't move. Look, if you want money that bad, why don't you stay? She may give it to you like you, and she might get to like you and give you some. Yow! Okay, Muscles. The act's over. Put that car down. Hee, stop it. That tickles. I said put the car down. Look out. Blam! Oh my, you almost made me drop it. Poor fellow, he's stunned, and his car is a bit bent out of shape. Listen to my list. It's also stolen. Or according to my list, it's also stolen. Trixie Magruder, are you mixed up in all this nutty business? Is that your money in that tin box? Don't you touch a hair on this big galoot. He saved my money from that robber. Well, I did try to resolve a most embarrassing situation. I think you may have stopped a rash of burglaries in this precinct. A late arrival on the scene is Doc Gideon. Unlike the various onlookers, is interested in the little street drama. His interest in the little street drama is more personal. So my landlady's savings have caused another ruckus. Why doesn't she put her money in the bank like others? But what Doc Gideon has caused remains unseen, but it tracks him, using him as a focal point for its fate. I hope that old kook doesn't see me. I don't want to be drawn into this. My life is Boston Brand. My mission beyond the grave as dead man. Until this man acted, their destiny was a closed book. Well, I made it without becoming involved. I've got a more monumental problem. The electric zone where life is stored, waiting to be triggered. I'm beginning to understand. It's the mysticism of Ramakusha. You're tampering with, my friend, and it has meaning for me. Every fact in these books supports my theory. Could I have missed one? Confound it, I can't concentrate with all the cackling and gabble coming from my landlady's room. So she's taken in that hippie girl and her friends. Birds of a feather do flock together. Ha ha ha, that was a gas. You kids speak and act so cute and funny. A savvy old ex-carny gal like Trixie Magruder just can't resist helping you out. It was good of you to rent us rooms here. It's such an interesting place. Mystic symbols, exotic decor, and this crystal ball. How lovely it is. Speaking of decor, honey, you're a disaster in that glad rag department. Let old Trixie loan you a gem from her prize wardrobe. But this simple thing has always served me well. After all, the body is merely a three-dimensional identification vehicle. It's our total selves that beautify us. Here, put this on, your total self. Oh my, this is indeed a vivid and flamboyant representational fabric. I sense that it's a reflection of gay and tune-filled times. The jazz age, honey. Trixie was a flapper who floored the males. I had style in those days. Old Trixie grew up as a queen in the carnival fortune-tellers. How I loved to dance and date. Yeah, but I somehow feel that this may be a bit obsolete now. Suddenly, yipes, look at beautiful dreamer. Skash. I'll soon change that atrocity she's wearing. What happened? You were wearing my dress. Where is it? Well, that's better. This is it, atomically reshifted. Are you kids trying to rib old Trixie? Is this some kind of gag? Cosmic cartridges are no gag, Miss Trixie. Say, I've heard of weird kids, but I must say, here and now, that this group is far out. Of course, the cartridges are mostly functional, but this little used blue has a strange link with the infinite. It transmits something I can only term as a life force. See how it animates those dolls. I've trapped this force, but I haven't satisfactorily traced its origin. There is a witness peering from an adjoining window whose interest is also aroused, Doc Gideon. Incredible. The force in that cartridge is precisely what's lacking in my experiment. I must have it. Fate didn't throw this thing my way just so I can look at it. Doc Gideon's a loser no longer. Tonight my surgical subject shall walk. Meanwhile, so that was once my dress. Poor Trixie had her talents, and her talents have been put to shame. Don't say that, ma'am. Our methods may vary, but our goal has been achieved. She's a groove. And so are you, Miss Trixie. Renting us those rooms on faith of payment was generous indeed, and antiquated furnishings, a real Depression New Deal environmental wow. We'll find the means to pay your rent as soon as possible. It's wonderful to be appreciated. We'll have such good times. I believe I was invited to one of your exciting seances tonight. Remember, Trixie? Oh, it's you, Doc, huh? I invited you. All right, but I didn't expect you to show up. Meet Doc Gideon, kids. He's an attendant at the city morgue. While he sends off the dead, I bring back their spirits. Hello. I suppose you're all invited to Trixie's seance. She's a fine medium. Oh, well, I suppose I could run through my routine. This room may be filled with spirits. What do you think she means by spirits, Viking? Do Earth departed leave residual image layers? Possibly. I'll deactivate my helmet. Its circuits could distort this spirit reception. I see there's a meta-mystic ritual involved, however. Be quiet. Or quiet, Big Bear. The blue cartridge, and it's so close. Now, please pay attention. I am ready to contact the beyond. This room grows darker, and only the crystal ball is bright. My thoughts are entering it, becoming magnified, becoming messages, calling to wandering spirits. Now I've got to make my move. Even as Doc Gideon ignores the seance, to attain his objective, there's a presence in the room who is very much attuned. If there is a spirit in this room, make yourself known. I shall, Trixie, I shall. So we'll pick up with Dead Man in part 2.